Hello and welcome to today's episode of Bella Riosa Cooking with Injuries. I'm Bella Riosa and I'm here sharing some tips and tricks that I have learned from over 11 years of having some chronic injuries as well as some recovering and having some mild injuries as well. One massive tip that is so handy is being able to cook one item and use it for multiple different meals. So in a previous video, you might have been seeing me making an artisan loaf of bread. And in that loaf of bread that I made in the slow cooker, I actually pulled out a portion of the dough. Here's the portion of the dough I pulled out. And what we're going to do is we're going to cook this portion up in on the stovetop in a pan. And I'm going to make myself a burger for lunch. So here's just one idea of something else that you can do of mixing up this dough nice and easy and then being able to use it for multiple other things. All we're going to do for cooking this up in the fry pan is put the fry pan on sort of a medium to medium low heat. What you'll find with this bread is every different way you cook it, it's going to taste different. So find the way that you like it. So here we go. Okay, as you can see, it is on quite a low heat. Put that there, lid off, letting it warm up for a minute. Take the plastic off the dough. It's already in a nice bun shape. So from here, it's sticking to my hand. And I'm going to leave it on this side for probably about 8 minutes and then we'll check it out. Okay, so it's been in this pot for about 9 minutes. Let's do the first flip and see how it's going. As you can see, it's steaming up quite nicely. Let's lift the lid and flip. So it's not cooking too well. Because it's cooking quite loudly, not much at all. I'm actually going to turn up the heat. So as you can see, turned up the heat. What it is with this bread is just knowing what it should look like and trial and error. I had it a little bit too low for this one, but that's where I've just turned up the heat, flipped it over and kept it going. The beautiful thing about bread and what's being shown from the slow cooker one is that you can cook it any way you like as long as it gets to 200 degrees Fahrenheit, it's cooked. So it doesn't matter that it's over the stovetop, it will cook. Okay, so it's been about another 3-4 minutes, but I turned it right up and I'm starting to smell it, so I'm going to check this and let's have a look. Okay, so on this side we're seeing it's still a bit doughy. Look at it. And look at that, that's nicely cooked. But I'm not convinced it's cooking the whole way through. So what I'm going to do is turn it back down. So I turned it right up. We're going to turn that down just a little bit. So not much. And we'll let that finish cooking. While that's finished cooking, I'm going to start cooking up my burger. So this is just a store-bought burger patty that I'm going to heat up in the fry pan and level it up with some cheese and other yummy goodness. So put that in there. Okay, going to keep just checking it. Oh, that's starting to look and smell really good. I had some pineapple in the fridge, so we'll put that in there too. So I put a lot of cheese in there. In all honesty, probably too much cheese. But is it actually such a thing as too much cheese? No, there is not such a thing as too much cheese. Now let's check this bread. Ah, look at that, starting to burn. So I would say that is totally cooked. Turn that off. Now, I think I may have been over eager on how big. Look how massive that is. I think I might have been over eager. So I'm gonna actually cut that in half. So one half of the bread. Let's cut it open. Yum. Now let's put some flavour in this bit of marjo. The burger patty. Cheese. Have a bit of pizza sauce in the fridge from the other day. Let's go the lettuce leaves. And aioli. And look at that burger that's just been whipped up. Yummy.